welcome back to my channel. I am so excited. We finally have good weather again, which means it is time to bring back the neighborhood tours. Neighborhood tours are just a lot less fun to film when the weather's gross outside. So now that we're in springtime, I cannot wait to be doing one of these again. We are today going into Lakeshore East, which is one of my favorite neighborhoods right in the heart of downtown. I feel like everybody always forgets about this neighborhood. I'm gonna call it a hidden gem. It's really small and it is so close to everything, but a very, very cool spot, and I'm excited to teach you a little bit more about it. Let's go check it out. Just about all Lakeshore East residents will tell you one of the best parts about living in this neighborhood is that they all love the easy access to both the lake and the river. As you can see right behind me, I am on the harbor for the Lakefront Trail, so you can connect up here and cruise anywhere you wanted, but you do also have access to the river walk, which is really nice too. So very, very easy to be able to get outside and go for a lovely long walk. I'm now walking underneath the underpass of Lakeshore Drive. This is how you connect from Lakeshore East onto the Lakefront Trail. At the Lakefront Trail, you have Du Sable Harbor. I feel like I'm not saying that right, which is a super popular harbor because of its close proximity to downtown. If you're planning on getting a boat, which you should, there is a very long waiting list. So you're going to want to get on that waiting list very quickly so that way you can have your own boat parked in the harbor and walk to it from your own place in Lakeshore East. Lakeshore East is 28 acres, master planned by the Magellan Group. So Cascade Park is one of the newer parts of the development. Behind me, there are two buildings. There we go. This one over here is Cascade, and this one is its sister tower, Sirius. Cascade is a rental building, and Sirius is condos. And before they were built, these were just large plots of land, and there wasn't anything in the spot where I'm standing, which they've since developed into Cascade Park. You also have Lakeshore East Park, which I'm going to talk a whole lot more about, but Cascade Park is a really beautiful addition that they've made, and it's cool that they added that and didn't just focus on the residential buildings, but actually focused on the overall neighborhood as well. Within Cascade Park, you have easy access to the Lakefront Trail, to a running path, as well as a dog park down below. So a lot of people really like it because of how dog friendly this area is overall. Standing up above Lakeshore East Park. Lakeshore East Park itself is about 5.3 acres. We are just across the street from Millennium Park, Maggie Daley, so many of these major tourist areas. You can't go through Lakeshore East Park. If someone's in this area, it's because they are here for a purpose. And so we just don't see the same like tourist traffic as we do in other parts of being downtown. And that's kind of why I describe it as like, it feels like a hidden gem right in the center of downtown. If you've been to Lakeshore East before, I'm sure you know what I mean, but I'm excited to get down there. It is such a beautiful day and the park is looking so green and pretty.
오랜만이야 10년이면 강산 또 변한다던데 넌 말이야 얼마나 많이 변했을까 궁금해.
Around the base of the park, you'll see a lot more of these townhomes that go for sale, and they are incredible. They're super highly sought after. When one of them hits the market, I feel like they go so quickly. The rest of these tall buildings that you see in Lakeshore East are residential. So we do have a good few rental buildings and then a bunch of condo buildings. Every time I meet someone who lives in one of the condo buildings in Lakeshore East Park, they are Lakeshore East ride or die because they love this area so much and there's just nothing else like it. 우린 참 잘 어울렸어 거짓말 같게는 흔히 날 go back 우리 미래 속에 잊혀진 go back 4K로 펼쳐지는 추억의 시간여 first stop on our Lakeshore East tour is the Drunken Bean. This is a coffee shop that is a local favorite. It's tucked down here in the heart of the park. They also serve wine and beer and stuff. A lot of people will work from there, or students will come and study. They'll just stay into the evening and have themselves a glass of wine and a beer, but it's a little too early for that. Plus, I'm growing a human. So we are going to grab ourselves a coffee to start our journey.
Down, yeah. I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why? I'm down, yeah. No friends of mine around, yeah. Now I'm thinking might have caught the June blues.
Got my coffee. It is very hot, but it does taste good, but I keep burning my mouth. But I also realized once being in here, it actually is a full bar. They do full cocktails and everything. It's not just beer and wine. And I think they've expanded their lunch menu since the last time I was here. They have like full sandwiches and pizzas and pasta dishes. So very fun. Still has the same very local vibe, which I love. Let's go for a walk in the park.
Why it's getting colder when the sun come out? Might just waste away, don't know what life about. Another day go by, don't know what got me down.
Behind me is the children's play lot, which is the big playground in Lakeshore East Park for kids. We do not have a kid with us today, so I'm not going in there, and I refuse to film other people's children. That seems weird. But it is such a cute little park, and I know that that is a really big selling point for a lot of people living here because it is right outside their front door. Also, fun fact, Lakeshore East Park, the whole park, has free Wi-Fi. A lot of people kind of view this as being like their backyard to their condos in this area. Did you know it had free Wi-Fi?
I did not.
Now you know.
Never speaking, now they speaking about you, leave it alone. Hope you grinning while you watch your bros on some sofa sunny shit to brighten up a wounded soul. Honest, you the penny, pick it up like Chevy, New Age Machiavelli, disagree, don't tell me, now you in infinity, we 98, trust that he be good.
What do you see?
On the ball like BB, don't make no mistakes,
Davies.
got the faith, the 18 just not gonna be
my
the same.
gosh.
Finna bleed down generations, not gonna
adorable.
be in vain, too young. Why you gotta go,
So
why you
cute.
gotta
There's so
go,
many
I
kids
just
here.
wanna know now,
Really is.
too numb. Crying getting old, hope you free your soul, I might have caught the June blues, yeah, I wanna.
So they do a lot of community events and stuff here. We just saw the sign. They're doing movies in the park this summer. So they have 3 different movies going on in June, July, and August with live music and things. And you can just post up in your park right in your backyard to be able to watch a movie with your family. Obviously, we're right across from Millennium Park and stuff. There's so much that happens over there. So tons of movies in the park and different performances that happen in the auditorium. But it is really nice that you can do something like a little bit smaller and more intimate right here as well, while still having accessibility to all of that. Alex and I just spent like the last 15-20 minutes sitting here in the sun just like chatting. It is such a beautiful and peaceful place to be. Everyone is out like walking their dogs or walking in the park. The sun is shining. It just has such a cool, calm feeling here. I absolutely love it. We're gonna walk through the park a little bit more. I'm gonna show you guys the dog park. I wish we had Louie with us for this. This is probably the nicest dog park that I've ever seen in Chicago. It is fully gated. It's also shaded, which a lot of dog parks in the city aren't. And there's a little water feature. There's like a little creek that runs through. It's so cute. This is a huge fan favorite for the people that live in this area. And then I think we're gonna go and grab some lunch. There are a good number of businesses around the bottom of Lakeshore East Park. So like I showed you the Drunken Bean, but then there's also a nail studio. There's Eggy's Diner. There is a Subway. I believe there's a hair salon and a vet as well. And then we are going to Gordo's Tiny Taco Shop. Gordo's Tiny Taco Shop, is that right? Gordo's, I'm pretty sure it's Gordo's Tiny Taco Shop. Anyways, we're gonna go get some tacos for lunch. You ready?
Hi.
Hey.
the creator. Yo soy la reina, I am the maker. You can bow down now or bow down later. I don't need you to be my validator. I am the healer, la curandera. I'm starting fires, don't need madera. Deep as an ocean, light as a feather. Bring on the dragons, I am the slayer. Madre, madre, creator, I am madre, creator.
Talking a little bit about like what is for sale if you were looking to buy in the Lakeshore East area. So number one, this is a 1-bed, 1-bath. It is 850 square feet, listed at $355,000. Next one is a 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,250 square feet, $499,000. The lake views of these are so pretty. A 3-bed, 3-bath, 1,600 square feet. This one does have a parking spot included in the price point, and it's listed at $749,000. They currently don't have any of the townhouses for sale, but there is one that sold in the beginning of this year for $1,950,000. It's a 4-bed, 5-bath. These are always really, really cool to see too. Oh, and this was sold by my friend Tommy Choi. How cool is that? I did pull the average prices for rentals. So for studios, we're looking at everything from $1,930 up to $2,240. 1-beds are looking at like $2,200 up to $2,650. And then 2-beds are like $3,550 up to like $4,060 is kind of the range. Keep in mind, there are quite a few buildings in Lakeshore East that do not have washer and dryer in unit. A lot of the condo buildings and some of the rental buildings there are a little bit older, and so they were not built with washer and dryer in unit. I will say more and more we're seeing where buildings are starting to install them, or at least a 2-in-1 in there. There is always laundry on site, but a little bit of a good range for your prices in the area because of that. As always, if you're looking to buy or rent, I do have a job form link in the description box. I'm an agent with Compass, and I'd love to help you out. So in summertime, this whole area behind me is actually Gordo's Tiny Tacos Bar's patio. They'll set up seats and do like orders and stuff out here. They have really crazy drink specials, and they have like yardaritas where it's like a yardstick margarita, and they have jumbo margaritas. I feel like this is like a popular place for people to come and grab a drink. We caught their lunch specials like 2 minutes too late, which is a bummer, but split the fajitas, everything was great. Next up, I want to take you to Mariano's because I think that's a really big selling point of this neighborhood is that you have a grocery store and a really good grocery store. So I know a lot of people really like that because it is walkable to all of these buildings around, and you can get all of your groceries without needing to get in your car. So this Mariano's is a 2-story grocery store. So I'm up on the top level right now. I wanted to point this out because up here in the summertime, they will bring out a grill, and you can actually get like grilled like ribs or chicken wings, hot dogs, burgers, that kind of thing. And it's like a very fun vibe out here. There's all these tables and stuff because they also have a really big hot food bar section in there that people really like. And one of the best parts about Mariano's is they have a full-on bar with happy hour, and you can grab a glass of wine to do your grocery shopping. I just think that is such a fun and dangerous concept because I'm already like way too trigger happy to grab random things when I'm in a grocery store. And then if you give me a glass of wine while I do it, I'm probably going to end up spending a lot of money. So it's a very smart marketing play on Mariano's part to make their glasses of wine really cheap, really big pours, and let you take it through the grocery store. Yeah. This area actually used to be part of Lake Michigan. It ended up being an old railroad track for a while. This whole little area has gone through quite a bit of transformation to now be what it is today. So the trains do not run through Lakeshore East. If you're looking to the south, you have Millennium Park. To the east, you have the lake. To the north, you have the river. To the west, you have the loop. So you do have all of the trains in the loop pretty easily accessible. There are buses that pick up in Lakeshore East, so you can still easily get on those. From a lot of these different buildings, you can hop straight into the pedway and walk into a lot of the major office buildings in the loop without ever needing to go outside. So even if you can't take the train to be able to get there, at least you could walk indoors when the weather's really bad.
I just got my hair cut in the pedway yesterday. Frank DiLafonso, look him up.
Alex is a big fan. It is now 3 p.m., so time for a little happy hour. We're going to go to Avli On The Park. Avli is a pretty popular restaurant. They have 3 locations in the city, I think, and this one, in my opinion, I think is the prettiest. They have a really beautiful rooftop, really good happy hour menu, so let's go get some more snacks. Normally I'd get a drink, but I can't.
Down, yeah. I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why? I'm down, yeah. No friends of mine, no friends of mine around, yeah. Now I'm thinking might have caught the June blues. Yeah, I wanna drown myself inside the juice. Yeah, you know I keep on running from the truth. Was that not? I'm just a lonely fucking you. Now when I drive around, don't feel it all.
I am now at the entrance of Lakeshore East. Does it not just give like gated community in the heart of downtown vibes? People have also described it as like an oasis in the loop. It's just this little neighborhood right off of everything. Like look behind me and that is like the rest of the city. That's Maggie Daly, the ice skating ribbon. Then right here is the super cute little neighborhood. I love it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I wanted to kind of give some overall insight of like what this neighborhood's like, what kind of stuff they've got going on in there. Restaurants, coffee shops, grocery stores, surrounding area, all that fun jazz. Let me know what neighborhood you guys want me to check out next. I've done a few of these and now that the weather's getting nice, I plan on doing a bunch more. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time.
Breaking news got me breaking. I was present, hopeless, praying. Struck down at 20, plenty left to put behind you. You ain't peaked, death was speaking, now they speaking about you, leave it alone. Hope you grinning while you watch your bros on some sofa sunny shit to brighten up a wounded soul. Honest, you the penny, pick it up like Chevy, New Age Machiavelli, disagree, don't